Hey, what's up guys? Mandusa here, doing an unlocked series for my Risk of Rain playthroughs. Today we're going to be doing the Enforcer. I'm going to tell you how to unlock them and do maybe a full playthrough with the Enforcer. But anyway, to unlock the Enforcer, you want to beat 3 specific bosses. The Wandering Vagrant, the Colossus, and the Magma Worm. You can pretty much do this with ease on Drizzle, the easiest difficulty in the game. Other characters you're going to have to play on the normal difficulty, I believe, but with the Enforcer, just beat those 3 bosses and you'll unlock the Enforcer. Pretty much the Enforcer is more or less a tank. Just like all the other classes, you have your 4 abilities. He has his, normal shotgun blast, then he has shield slam, which knocks enemies back, and then protect and serve, he goes into a defensive stance and his attack speed increases. Pretty much you want to put yourself against a wall, drop your shield, and just spam your first ability, and pretty much you're going to take no damage unless it's a enemy behind you or some form of ability that goes on top of you, or similar to what the Wandering Vagrant does with the jelly bombs. Those will pretty much hit you. You might get lucky, they might not, but other than that, he's a pretty tanky character. And his last ability, Crowd Control, he's going to shoot out a stun grenade, and it can bounce, but more or less it's just a big stun. Comes in handy at times. So we're going to do a short playthrough. Alright. He's pretty much just a big, heavy kind of feeling character. He's not too fast. He doesn't really have much flair to him or whatever, but I'm going to show you what I mean. You can knock people back and just kind of spam your shot. Also, all of your abilities can be used while your shield is down. Here's his last ability. Pretty sweet little stun. Good splash damage. Alright. Pretty much this guy has to, even though he can drop his shield, you don't want to, kind of be left open, because you will get killed pretty easy with this guy. See how it says block, but once you get behind you, you're going to take that damage. So you want to make sure you have something to back up to you. He's not the most agile of characters, but he has his perks. See how that kind of block is kind of gimmicky at times, but it will work. Another cool thing is, say you're not really able to kite too well with many of the characters, but if he drops his shield, you can hold back and shoot. Kind of an easy way to kite. You can also do your slam and your last ability. Alright, let's open one of these. Tether ray, pretty good item for him if I can get it, or plasma chain, but it tethers you to the enemy. Any close range defensive item you pick up is gonna pretty much be pretty good on him. Alright, this guy's pretty much done. He can't really get behind me. Gotta also note that the shield, dropping your shield kind of takes a little while, so if you're later on in the game and you're fighting a bunch of enemies, you can die pretty easy if you don't drop your shield in time. Also make sure you actually drop your shield. Sometimes it doesn't activate and you'll just kind of be sitting there taking tons of damage. Cool stun grenade, or concussion grenade, I mean. That'll go good with my last ability. Almost have enough. Yep, slightly shy of it. You gotta watch out if you don't want to knock people off the wall or the cliff or whatever. You gotta make sure you don't shoot them when they're on the edge, because then you're just gonna have to chase them down to finish them off anyway. He does have a good bit of knockbacks in his kit. He can actually make pretty good work with even the elite monsters, so he's not, I would say he's not the best unlockable character, but I like him a lot. He's kind of like a, you gotta have a lot of strategy when you play him, and makes the game a little more tougher. Alright, cool, get spike strips. Drop the shield. Most enemies are gonna try to get behind you anyway, so you gotta be careful. This thing shoots pretty far too. Alright. Yeah, see how they can kind of just float on top of you? You're gonna take that damage. Shield wall just doesn't do good work of that. Alright, double plasma chain, that's gonna be pretty broken. Alright, these guys just do work. Keep hitting the wrong button, so I'm just trying to drop my shield and I keep trying to hit them back. Sweet deal, alright. I can't really jump to that one. He doesn't have a really high jump, so you want to make sure you just get an item that will make you jump higher if you want to get, you know, items that are out of reach. Kind of kite back a little bit. Not really worried about dying because I have plenty of HP right now. Alright, this guy. I might actually knock him off if I can. Just so he gets off the platform so I can do the imp box. Probably won't be able to get to him in time. Nope, I got him. Sweet Bitterroot. It's always good when you actually get items that's gonna work with the class you're playing. Like right now, I'm just pretty tanky. I got the heal, use heal item if you want to see. I'll let these guys hurt me. Pop the heal. It's a really good item later to have too. Especially if you're just getting swarmed. See how they're dazed by your last ability. Lasts for a good while too, so it's kind of handy. Gonna go ahead and activate the boss. Yeah, this will be a pretty easy one. Magma Worm gives Enforcer the most trouble. You'll see if you ever go to play against the Magma Worm when you're the Enforcer. Just kind of too hard to, I think, in my opinion. Alright, gotta watch out for this guy's hit. I might actually be able to hit him from up here. Yeah, I think I can actually abuse that. I don't believe he can hit me, but we'll see. This is the Colossus. He's actually one of the bosses you'll have to kill to actually unlock the Enforcer in the first place, so just keep that in mind. This is what he looks like. Yeah, he actually did get a hit off on me right there. Alright, that was easy. Alright, so I got double Concussion Grenade and double Tether, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, these guys are just kind of swarming me right now. Pretty much like to knock them back and stun them at the same time, so you have more time to just kind of wail on them. Alright, easy kill. Let's go ahead and knock this guy off. Alright, I don't think you can make this jump. Yeah, if you get the Rusty jetpack, it makes you jump higher. That'd be the only way you're gonna get that as the Enforcer, because he doesn't really have a move where he can, roll or hop out of the way and get, to areas like that. It's not a huge deal though. Alright, we're gonna try to take on the imps again. Go ahead and kill this guy. Just gonna dive bomb these dudes. Nice. That one's okay. That other used item. I believe it. The way it works is when you use it, enemies drop more gold. But I'm not really worried. I like the heal for right now. We're gonna stick with that. Alright. We can move on to the next level, but I'm actually gonna, you know, hunt down some more chests at the top, because I'm pretty sure there should be another one up here. If not, a few. Hopefully a drone would be nice. Looks like it's just a 1. Alright, well, that's better than nothing. Another spike strip. I'd be highly surprised if I get another bit of root. I don't have double of everything. I've actually never beat the game with the Enforcer because he's just that challenging of a character. Unless you get the right items, I feel like he's just, it's not going to happen. With ease, at least. If you have beat, you know, you're just watching this for the heck of it and you have the Enforcer, you know, and you have beat the game, it's a pretty good job. If not, you know, I challenge you to do it. I'm just gonna knock that guy off because nobody wants to fight the elite. The tether's pretty good. It kind of helps with my damage because the Enforcer doesn't do tons of damage, being a tanky guy anyway. Alright, the parent, I believe, can hit through your shield wall. Let me see. Yeah, because he just does a splash, so you gotta watch out for that, because these guys are notorious for killing you late in the game. We're just gonna keep him busy though. Yeah, my concussion grenades are working, as you see. That's why they keep stopping like that. Alright. Just gonna drop her back to the wall. Should be able to block all the damage. Except the imp. You know, he just can somehow still get behind you because he's cheap. We're gonna use our item before we die. That heal pretty much saved me. Alright. Alright, I believe the teleporter must be on the other side of the level, so I guess we'll just kill this guy while we're moving backwards. Oh wow, completely shot that the wrong way. Yeah, see, sometimes you're just, even though your shield's down, you're still gonna take damage. It just happens that way, you gotta watch out. I could have easily died there, but still have my heal. It's probably over this way. It's an enemy you don't really see a lot as the child. The big parent ones, the big white one I was fighting earlier, that's the parent. This is the child. Just keep kiting him backwards. Alright. I mean, you do want to stay on the move as much as you can with this guy because I don't think any class can really just take the enemies beating the crap out of you. And it doesn't ever hurt to just kind of use items even if you're, like for instance I used that, I wasn't even that low, but I'm not going to use it anyway, so I might as well, you know, just keep myself somewhat higher health. Jump punch. Oh god. This guy doesn't play. Pretty much if you can abuse like the high ground like that, it's always good. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Actually, I might be able to take him down. Except the fact there's an elite there who's about to just destroy me. Kind of stun him and run by. I have plenty of money right now, so I'm actually gonna grab the I want to say it was a rocket drone I saw at the top of the map. Yeah, that'll come in handy. Sweet, alright. See, the more the more items you get, the increases your overall, you know, just sustained damage with this dude is gonna let you get further in the game. Alright, I don't really have the power to fight these guys right off the bat, so I'm just gonna try to stay in the move. Just gonna get this. Alright, that one's okay. That'll help when you're dropping your shield down, it'll heal you up. Alright. Okay, run faster. That always helps. Right now I'm just trying to unlock everything I can before I start fighting. I'm at a part in the game where you just kind of want to get as strong as you can before the difficulty rises, because like I said, this he takes a little bit more skill than the rest of the classes, so I'm pretty much in a good spot right here because those smaller guys don't tend to break the shield or break past it with their AoE. I can move back a little bit more. Just keep stunning them and hit them back when they get too close. And the rocket. Drones actually take damage from enemies, so that's one thing you gotta remember. Because they're not really worth, you know, repairing when they die on the ground, because normally the cost of them increases by a crap ton. Alright, yeah, I'm getting wrecked right here, so I'm just gonna... and they still somehow can hit me. I'm gonna grab the crowbar, because that'll help me deal more damage. Let's just hit them away. Alright. There's 23 enemies remaining. Oh crap. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to just sit up here until my my heal is up again, then I'll run to that chest. So the range is pretty long on that, so you could probably like snipe people in a way if you wanted, but the cooldown's pretty low, it's like 5 seconds, so. Alright, there's the heal, so I'm gonna run for it. Hopefully it'll be something good. It's not bad. Slow on attack, that'll help me kite better. Let's try this out. Let's try the kiting method. Pretty much if I can just take some of these hits, I'll be fine. Especially if the proc on the concussion grenades is happening, so that works out perfectly. And the Ancient Wisp isn't too much of a damage dealer anyway. He kind of just does that every once in a while, and I wasn't even like really blocking there, I guess, and it still barely hurt me. Alright, sweet. Alright, that item I don't really see too often. I can't remember what it does. We're gonna read it though. I believe it's pretty decent though. I think it's a crit or something. I believe it's an unlockable for surviving in the game like 40 minutes or something. Alright, yeah, so you always, pretty much always, what it says is you critically strike when enemy is low, so that's really good. Can't really get a better description than that. Okay, I completely ran the wrong way. This is why people like me need arrows, especially big yellow arrows. Sometimes I just shoot that for the hell of it. Wow. That was kind of a troll. Get all the way to the top and it's blocked off. I guess we're gonna just take it right here. I should be able to survive with my heal, even if they start all AoEing at one time. Alrighty. I believe the drone even procs some of your abilities, so yeah, I think he does, because the concussion's procking off him. Alright, since this guy's an elite, we're just gonna drop the shield wall and just kind of pick at him for a while. I believe he's the last guy. Yep, he's the last guy. Cool. Now to the next level. It's actually going a lot easier than I thought. Kind of got a good bit of items set up for him right now. Probably just gonna like die in some really stupid way that normally tends to happen as somebody who's playing with the Enforcer. You don't even have to stand on it, you can just run around and it'll still beam you up. Alright, water catacombs. And you won't drown or anything on levels like this, so don't worry. You pretty much, I guess, are immune to most of the environments except the lava that will actually hurt you, which isn't cool at all. And like if you fall down like this, don't worry, you'll actually beam back up. So this is actually a little secret right here. I believe that's how you get one of the artifacts in the game. Yeah, I already have this one, but we'll show you how. And pretty much when you're in their character select, you'll see that. But you won't die if you fall off the level, so don't worry. You only take a slight amount of fall damage as being the only thing that will really hurt you when you fall. Alright, so I got like crap ton of elites already on me, so yeah, we gotta stay out of this. I think they can also cross this gap, yeah. Just kind of cheap, but just want to kind of stay on the move. Alright, hopefully we don't die here, but we're gonna try to take them out right here. Oh wow, that was just retarded amounts of damage right there. Alright, yeah, don't want to die right there. Sometimes in this level you're gonna see this chest right here. I wouldn't even like fret about it because it's actually a random occurrence. Like the actual wall will be open in some playthroughs and some it won't be. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, sometimes you'll see that error on the top of the screen. I'm not sure why, but it still lets you pretty much play, so I don't know. Alright, well we're pretty fed with money. Alright, fire shield. So pretty much I'm just getting all the really good items for Enforcer somehow, so we're just gonna go with it. He's just getting behind me now. Alrighty. We're just gonna knock these guys off. I believe that they're gonna warp to the top too. I'm not assuming they die. Yeah, they just jump to the top as well. Possibly. I don't think this leads anywhere. We're gonna see. Yep, nothing. But if you're having trouble, like, controlling your character on this game, it's best to, use a gamepad. I use keyboard, but a gamepad controller of any type, that can be plugged into a computer is gonna be the way to go. Just makes it a little more common feeling and easy to maneuver and stuff. That was a dead man's foot I just got. It actually drops poison on, I believe it's low hit or low health or a hit, I'm not sure, but it's pretty strong actually. Alright, Warbender. So pretty much if I level up I can just stand in my little AoE area it gives me and just not die. Alright, let's see what boss we get. Another Colossus, that's actually pretty good. Oh wow, that's not good. That's not fair at all. 2 wandering Vagrants and a Colossus, so sometimes the game just wants to be an asshole, so we're gonna deal with it. And I shot that the wrong way. Yeah, pretty much this might be where I die because I don't see any way I can really beat this. Being that, you know, these guys aren't even the bosses. It's unlocking these as I go along. Alright, we're gonna try to do some damage right here. Alright, we're gonna pop the heal and run. I believe that is the shadow. That item that dropped, it makes a shadow of yourself that does the same amount of damage you do. Pretty much mirrors everything, but like I said, I need to heal right now until I get a really good item or something pops up. Yeah, sometimes the game will kind of get laggy like this, and you'll just start, you know, feeling like you're Neo or something, slow motion. It's really just a lag because the game is so intensive when that many enemies are on the screen. Alrighty, nice. Almost died there. Pretty much the only... Those guys are committing suicide. Pretty much the only thing you can really do in this situation is just kite. Just keep running and shooting. You have no other choice. That's just a crap ton of enemies left to fight. I might be able to make something happen here, but maybe not. Yeah, that actually was pretty good. My can actually use the water as an advantage there. My dead man's foot actually poisoned them pretty bad when I got there. Use my heal. Oh, and I died. See? Yep. Well, that's all we're gonna play with the Enforcer for right now, but you kind of get the gist of it. The next class I'll be doing is I guess we'll do the Bandit next, and I'll show you how to unlock that, and we'll do a short playthrough. Thanks for watching my video. Be sure to like and subscribe. See ya.